let's talk about weight loss. No, let's talk about changing your health. You know, weight loss is a hot topic, but no, I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in changing your health. And I'm coming at you today with some really exciting news, because if some of you may have known already, but we started our Metabolic Reset program here in the office. And I'm telling you, our patients have already lost hundreds of pounds. But I don't care about that. I care about the metabolic changes they've been seeing, and that is what's got me all fired up. And the metabolic changes that we've been seeing is our patients decreasing their blood pressure medications, right? Getting off their diabetes medications, lowering their blood sugar, increasing their energy. We've had patients increasing their energy, their focus, their drive, their quality of life. They're sleeping better. And what I'm seeing is whenever they're sleeping better and they're increasing their focus and their quality of life, they're working harder, they're making more money for their family, they're having success in their career and time with their family that they've always wanted. And those are the changes that I care about. And that's what's got me so excited. So this is the reason that I'm so passionate about this. And what I want to talk to you today, when we talk about the reset, is I want to talk about making change. And it's not about just eating right. It's not about just making, I've lived 40 years of life and I've been eating bad and I'm in poor health and I want to make a change. And I think I can probably drop a few lbs and it'd be good for me to just stop drinking pop. Well, just stop drinking pop isn't going to make the change that you want. Or I think I just need to eat a few more salads, or, eat salad every day for lunch. Well, a small change like that isn't going to make the difference. And I'll tell you why. So let me ask you this. How old are you, right? How long have you been living in this life? You as a person here, how long have you been in those habits where you've been training your metabolism and training your body to eat the things you eat and be the way it is? Well, you're not going to erase years of that with just one change, like eating carrots now or eating broccoli or incorporating that into your life. So what we've got to do is we've got to get to the cause. We've got to actually do a reset and get a new training on your body. So let's reset. Let's change your metabolism. So how do we get to change your metabolism? And the reset is, one, it's a detox, right? And how many of you have done a detox, right? Oh, I did this, 1 week cleanse, or I did a water fast, and I drank, only juice or a liquid diet for an entire week, and you'll notice change in your bodies. This is different. This is actually doing it naturally with the food you eat, right? And that change happens on its own. Second thing, changing your hormones, right? We've all done this before, trying to do a diet to help balance the hormones or change that. And the third thing it's going to do is it's inflammation, right? Decreasing inflammation. But this does all three in one plan, right? But how do we do that? It all starts with work. You got to do something, right? So how do you do work? Well, you need energy. Well, how do you get energy, right? Energy comes from the food you eat, you put in your body. But what are you eating now? What have you been eating this whole time, right? So let's say we're going to eat some food and maybe it's a nice, cheeseburger. I guess that kind of looks like a cheeseburger. What is that? 2 all beef patties, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a special sauce on a sesame seed bun, right? You're eating this day in and day out. Well, when you put this food in your body, what happens? Insulin goes up, right? Why does insulin go up? Insulin goes up because we've got to get this food, this sugar, these nutrients into our cells. So insulin spikes so we can get those nutrients into our cells. The problem is what happens if you eat the same foods you've been eating, the lifestyle you've been having day after day after day? Well, insulin just goes up and just stays up. And then what happens, just like with anything, like when it goes up and stays up, your body's going to develop a resistance. So now we have insulin resistance. And it's not going to work as well. It's just like, I don't know if you've ever tried getting off sugar. If you know anyone who's hasn't eaten much sugar for a long time and then they eat sugar, it tastes extra sweet. That's that resistance that we've developed. But when insulin goes up, this is danger. Your body senses danger. So it's going to go in, and this is good for those doctors and nurses watching, right? Flight or flight. This is your sympathetic nervous system. Your body is in fight or flight. So what's that going to affect when your body's in fight or flight constantly, right? your blood pressure goes up, right? Your immunity goes down. Your cholesterol and your blood lipids go up. Now what do we have? We have metabolic syndrome. So your body is in this routine, and this is the routine that it knows. So this is why small changes, you're wasting your time. Just starting to eat a few salads, like you're never going to get to what's really causing this. And that's what we've got to do. We've got to reset the metabolism. So there's three phases to the reset, right? Okay, so 1, you're going to load, okay? You're going to really reset your body. We're not going to make a small change. We're going to make a big change. We're going to, number one, we're going to do the load. So load is like increasing your body's thermostat, right? Revving up the metabolism and tricking the body into starting to really burn fat. And this is just a 1 to 2 day process at the beginning, right? And then the 2, this is the lose phase. So the lose phase is when detox happens. This is when hormones begin to balance. This is when inflammation goes down. This is the fat loss phase. You know, we carry our toxins in our fat, and that fat, whenever we lose that fat, it's the toxins being released from the fat cells. So that's that detox that happens. That's the weight loss that happens. Your inflammation is going to go down. You're going to start to notice that you're sleeping better, more energy. You're going to notice those positive effects in this phase here. And then my favorite phase, the maintenance phase, okay? This is the moneymaker. This is where your life changes. Because diets, you know, quick weight loss plans, they don't ever change any of this. It just masks it for a little bit, and you might lose a few lbs to fit in a wedding dress or to go on a vacation, but it all comes back because all this crud is still going on, and this is where you really make the change. And what I love about this program is it gives a recipe to really reset your body and metabolism. And I kind of give an example of this. You will actually learn to eat correctly. Learn to crave and be healthy. It's like your PhD in being healthy. And also what's really awesome is in this mode, when you're in fight or flight danger mode, it's hard to get out of it because your body craves the crap. It craves sugar, it craves fat, it craves those stimulants. But imagine if your body's in a state where it craves the things it really needs and the healthy things it needs. And I kind of akin this to, have you ever been, you know, at a point where like you see someone that's like super healthy, maybe they're an avid runner, and they're like, oh, you know, I'm so addicted to running. I just can't stop exercising and running. I'm addicted to it. Like, oh, I wish I could be addicted to running. Then maybe I would be skinny, or maybe I would be fit. We're going to make you addicted to being healthy. That's what this is going to do. And it's going to come easy. It's a lot easier when it's something that you actually want to do and your body craves it. So that's what's so awesome about this plan. So this brings me back to my point. You can't chemically balance what lifestyle has created. Like chemically, like a pill, right? So like if you're on a statin medication, right? And you know that's supposed to help lower your cholesterol. Well, a lifestyle has created that increase in cholesterol in your body. And the pill, and actually, I mean, look up the research. Don't kill the messenger, but this is the research, is the only thing that's going to actually effectively lower your blood lipid levels is lifestyle change. Effectively, that's the word, right? So you can't chemically balance this. You're just wasting time, and time we don't have enough of, okay? So when we get really down to the point, especially in today's environment, in the world that we're in right now, and the situation that we're in right now, being healthy is ultimately important. And scary things like lowered immune system, and actually looking at the research and showing that our people that are most at risk are those people with that BMI over 30. You're putting yourself at risk, and I know there's a lot of, we all have big hearts and we all want to help people, and there's a lot of push for protecting yourself and protecting others and protecting the most vulnerable in this situation that we're in, and you know, making sure we're diligent with spacing ourselves out and washing our hands and wearing masks. And believe me, it's commendable, and I'm with you. but we're not focusing on the right thing. The right thing is focusing on being healthy and helping ourselves be healthy. Because guess what? If you're walking around a walking fight or flight risk, a walking danger with a high BMI and a lowered immune system and a metabolism that's on the floor, not only are you putting yourself at risk, if you're walking around sick, you're putting others at risk. So we need to reset our lives, get our health back. We need more people less sick. So you need to get on a reset today. So I really encourage you, go to myresetkit.com, myresetkit.com. Get your kit, come in the office, come get a kit, come meet with me. We can do this virtually if we need to. But everybody needs this. And I'm telling you what, we only have 2 kits left, and they may be gone already. So you need to go to myresetkit.com. You need to get your kit so you can get on the Get Healthy Now challenge now. Look, procrastination is the thief of health. And we put it off and we put it off, and before long, it's too late. So myresetkit.com, get your kit, get on the Get Healthy Now challenge. You got to do what you got to do to be healthy, to get your quality of life back. I love and I appreciate you all. I want to help others. Share this video, comment on this video, and let's all Get Healthy Now challenge now.